Ugh.
All right, this is Brandon Hayes with Anthony Dinar, and today we're taking a look at Batman Returns, which I always want to call Batman Begins.
Beginning of all the shit Batman series.
We did a podcast movie review of this a long-ass time ago, and you can find that on torturevision.com. But basically what we said is that this movie sucked.
Yeah.
Like, everyone rips on Joel Schumacher for being awful, and, you know, rightfully so.
Right.
But these Batman movies by Tim Burton, like, this second one is just terrible.
Yeah, like, he is responsible for the downfall of the Batman series.
I'm trying to punch those kids. Gotham's no place for children.
Yeah. You gonna let that clown just fucking slap you like that?
I'm still learning how to be Batman. This game is pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought so. The only thing I don't like about this is I wanted to play this in 2-player.
Well, who are you gonna be, though?
I don't fucking care. It's a beat-em-up game. Like, classically, you could play with 2 people. Like, it's an entertainment system first, and then Batman second. Like, I should be able to play... What was that? Fucking Mars Attacks? Just joking. I should be able to play with my friend or whatever.
Who's the second player gonna be? Alfred?
Sure. I don't fucking care.
Commissioner Gordon? Maybe?
Some generic asshole. Robin, even though Robin wasn't here yet. And I know, like, we would be ripping on them if they did that. Like, fucking Alfred, haha. But, like, I would want to play 2-player. The game's too fucking hard. Like, good luck beating this, but it's good.
Yeah, it's difficult, and you run out of lives and continues eventually.
Yeah.
There's no putting in more quarters for this game.
Yeah. And you're too big. Like, they need to, like, zoom out a little bit and make you smaller. I think that would help, because, like, it's too easy to get hurt.
I think this game was already pushing the limits of the system, though, which is why, like, the screen itself is smaller than a typical Super Nintendo game.
Yeah. Interesting.
Like, you're seeing the whole thing, and you're still seeing a lot of black space on the screen there.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's just smaller.
Yeah, that's a good point. But still, I mean, fucking take it from somewhere else, because gameplay is most important. Which brings me to the argument of, like, why it needs to be 2-player.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it would have helped. Really.
Fucking be Catwoman!
She wasn't a good person, though.
Yeah, but she did, like, fight. Like, you could have been Catwoman in this.
I don't remember the Penguin having this many clowns, either.
No. One of my favorite parts about our podcast that we did was, what the fuck was that black shit coming out of him? Because, like, he bleeds red, so that's not blood. Like, what the fuck was that?
And penguins aren't known for vomiting up black shit.
Yeah. Like he's a goddamn squid or something.
It was like Squid Ink. Like, what was the origin of that? Even people who just never brush their teeth don't do that.
Gross.
And he was a human. He was, like, deformed, but he was still a human being.
Yeah, he didn't get, like, bit by a radioactive penguin or anything. Yeah, he was just a guy.
Although in this fucking Burton movie, like, if that happened, I wouldn't bat an eye. I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, you remember that scene where he pulled out the fish and he, like, he broke his train of thought, and you could do whatever you want. You can make fucking the penguin agree to anything as long as you waved a raw fish in his face.
Because, again, he's a human being. Like, maybe that's what he was eating in the sewers. Maybe. Like, just raw fish. Sewer fish.
Yeah.
But, like, now that he's on the surface, like, he can have anything he wants.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially when they're trying to get him to run for mayor.
Yeah.
What a stupid fucking plot. You know, in the the original Batman series with Adam West, there was an episode where the Penguin ran for mayor.
Oh, really?
That's where that storyline belongs. Not in the fucking movie.
I like how Danny DeVito played the Penguin, too. Like, he's such a disgusting man. He didn't wear any makeup for this movie.
That's what I was like. We've tried everything, but we can't keep this black shit from coming out of DeVito's mouth. Like, just film it. It looks creepy.
Oh my god, we solved it. Oh shit. It's like, why is he eating a fucking sewer fish? It's like, I don't know, that's just what DeVito wanted.
Yeah, this is a weird setup. This level, like, I get extra stuff. Like, the batarangs that I'm throwing now hurt people. But when I was in that first level, they didn't. They just stunned people.
Oh, weird.
And now I have that grappling hook thing. But, like, then the next level, it
Fuck
starts
those
off...
clowns, man. Those tall ones.
Yeah. But the next level, I start off, like, I can't use that batarang to hurt people anymore. So it keeps switching back and forth the rules of the game.
No, that's unacceptable.
That's why I couldn't figure out, like, it took me a while to realize, like, I should just be jumping and hitting those fire clowns from afar with my batarang.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, it was kind of confusing at first. This was my first playthrough of this game in, like, I can't even tell you how many years, because I played this when it was new.
Oh, really?
But that's it. And then this guy pissed me off because I couldn't figure out, like, I'm hitting him and his life isn't going down.
Oh, what the fuck?
So I'm like, is he immune to all my shots? Like, is there something I'm missing? Some kind of pattern I need to hit? But no, the thing is, like, he has so much life that it's taking a while for it to go down.
No. That's fucking bad coding. That's unacceptable. That's fucking dumb.
Yeah, even if it went down just like a pixel line at a time, just show me some kind of progress.
Exactly.
I do like the sound in this game. Like, beat 'em ups should sound all raw like that.
Yeah.
That way it's like satisfying when you hit someone.
Yeah.
And I like destructible stuff in the background. There's some stuff...
Oh, there's some life gone. Finally.
Yeah, there's some stuff in this game that does get destroyed when you throw characters into it. And that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Not too much, though, because, you know, it's kind of a simple game. Like, you only have the punch button, really, and every once in a while, like, when you press up and punch, like, you kick or something like that, but there's only really one attack button. And then, like, both of the shoulder buttons are block. There's not really much to this game. It's pretty simple.
I like how you used your grappling hook and you, like, got up a little bit, but it's like you shoot it at an angle that really that's never going to come in handy.
It does, actually, later on, but only in this fourth... this is the second level, right? But like I said, the first level was split into two, where the rules changed on the batarang.
Yeah.
This is the same situation. Like, this is split into two. Right now, this first part of the second level, I can kind of go up and down. It's more 3D.
Yeah.
So you notice, like, I wasn't able to do that in that second part.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Too much of this changes. You know, like, this must have been like, okay, Team A, you're doing the first half of first level. Team B, you're doing, you know what I mean?
Maybe.
I bet you that's how they did this.
Or maybe they just decided to do that because it's like, yeah, this game's kind of boring if it's just the same shit
Let's mix
over
it
and
up.
over again.
Yeah.
Because there isn't really much variety. Like, I mean, I didn't get far, but I'm still fighting these same stupid clowns throughout this whole video.
Yeah. Do we really need to have that sign in front? That speed limit sign? Do you get a lot more of that?
Speed limit sign?
Yeah, like, so as you walk, there was, like, something in the way where you couldn't see. It's like, now you're gonna start to take away my vision?
Yeah. No, it gets worse than that, because at least that's off the screen now.
Yeah.
in a little bit, I start walking and there's a giant statue in the foreground
God
that
damn
doesn't
it.
go away.
Yeah, no, that's not acceptable either.
So you're finding a lot of things about this game you don't like.
Yeah.
Would you play this?
I would like to see you get further.
See, look at that statue.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Like, I just got done saying the screen's too small, you need to zoom out. And you're like, well, like, now you're fighting Indians. I don't remember them in the movie. And you're like, well, the system was pretty much at its limits. It's like, well, you kind of debunked that now that we got that statue, because that takes extra time, right? Or extra memory or whatever, I would assume. Or unless that was a way to really make the screen even smaller for some strategic reason, what you think? I don't know. Anyways, like, that just sucks.
No, it does. And programmers know it sucks.
Yeah.
Regardless of what it's there for. I think it's just there like, hey, this is going to make it harder for you to see.
Right.
You're going to put a giant thing in your fucking field of vision. Be like how that bench broke. That's
Yeah.
kinda cool.
So is that life or an extra life?
That's just life. The extra lives are little bat symbols.
Oh. What happened to the Indians?
There was only a couple of them. And like you said, they weren't in the movie as far as I remember.
Yeah.
I'm never going to watch that movie again.
Yeah, me neither.
I've had my fill.
Why are you juggling? Like, like, just fight me, God damn it!
That's true to the movie, though.
I know, it's weird. I had a problem with that in the movie.
remember
Thin
that-
Clown, that's his name.
Do you remember that occasional guy dressed up as a demon? Like,
No.
he was in the movie. He was like just juggling his flame or whatever, and Batman turned his Batmobile around and burned him alive.
Come on. That's fucking pathetic.
Really annoying.
It's just cheap. Fat clown, thin clown, dumb clown.
What were those people? What were those kids doing in there with that clown?
Yeah, that's fucked up.
They have stories to tell.
Yeah, it looks good though, like graphics.
I like the look of this coming up, where everything catches on fire. Like, oh, that looks pretty sweet.
Yeah.
And so this is where the grappling hook comes in handy, and I don't realize it until later. I'm trying to jump over the fire. It's easy to like use the grappling hook and
Yeah.
like swing
across.
over it.
Fuck those clowns, man. He's the reason the place is on fire.
Yeah. Or it was Catwoman when she microwaved all that stuff.
I forgot about that. You're just like, I'm gonna just walk right through it.
Thinking like, maybe I can walk through this. Nope. I had to get hit by it. But then like I realized, oh, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
So I got one more life left. Or series of lives. Like, I'm not making it look graceful. I just want to survive.
You're doing everything wrong.
Oh.
So, like, I'm assuming you can change your weapon. Did you see that, like, square in the very middle at the top?
Yeah, I never got a different weapon if you can.
Oh, now you're fighting pirates. That makes perfect sense.
Now I'm outside again and just fighting in the streets.
Yeah,
So can we just get a different scenario? Like, other stuff did happen in the movie. Can we, I don't know. Can we go to Max Shrek's office or something?
Look at that person's face. It's sort of green. It's like a zombie pirate.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that thing's supposed to be. Sword Swallower, I guess? Is that
Oh, so it's still like a carny. That's probably true. Yep. Yeah, good catch.
how effective could these fat clowns really be? Meanwhile, there was like one fat clown in the movie.
Yeah.
But you have like an army of fat clowns. Like, how valuable could, like, they get winded in 2 seconds.
And they cost too much to feed.
It's like in Ninja Turtles, the first Ninja Turtles movie. It always bothered me that Shredder's Foot Clan was just a bunch of runaway kids.
Yeah.
And
it's like, no, they were like real fighters, you know?
Yeah, like before they were turned into stupid robots, they were supposed to be like real badass ninjas. But then, like, Shredder in that movie is just taking in any kids who are runaways. And then the first thing, like, when this one kid who's been there a while, he's giving a tour to some new potential Foot Clan members. One of the new kids is like, "Hey, you got any cigarettes here?" And the guy giving the tour, he's like, menthol or like extra long or whatever, holds up 2 cartons. It's like, so Shredder's also supplying them with a bunch of cigarettes to make them even worse because they're gonna get all winded and shit. Like, what a horrible Foot Clan.
Yeah. I had a theory about the robot idea, and I bet you that, like, it's the same thing. The reason why they were kids is like, okay, so it's bad. It's like in Turtles 2, the second movie, like, they never once used their weapons. And when someone told me that, I was like, oh, no way, that's crazy. It's because, like, they wanted to, I don't know, make it more family friendly. So that's why they made them robots, because then it wasn't attacking real people, you know?
Oh, definitely, because then you weren't seeing blood and shit spill over. You're seeing, like, electronic gubbins.
Yeah, so they babied it up. Just like they babied up Batman franchise with the shitty fucking Batman Returns.
No, this was not baby. Like, parents complained that this was too dark.
Yeah, but it was like, it got goofy, though. And then, like,
because of this
opened the door for fucking Mr. Freeze and fucking Jim Carrey as the Riddler. It's like, what a joke.
Yeah. Would you play this? I think I asked you that.
No.